murder. Red hair burning in the midnight glow. Control her tight, let the bodies roll. You step and chat with that weak ass clown. Better think twice when the fox comes out. Dark soul rising, eyes on fire. No caffeine yet, you test your fate. She don't warn twice, she don't slow down. This is her stream, her fucking crown. You poke the beast, you cross that line. Now you're staring at her shrine.
Coffee before murder!
That's the rule in this house.
Fox around!
Find out. Let the whole damn server shout.
Demons hungry for your soul!
And they serve their master whole. You wanna doubt? You wanna doubt?
Fox around!
Find out.
Fox around, find out! Keyboard kings think they're tough till she makes them beg enough. Turns trolls into highlight reels, breaks their ego, makes it kneel.
This bitch will put you in your place. Cold red stare, no saving face. You thought it was funny, cute a joke. Now you're choking on your own damn smoke. She doesn't chase, she conquers. She doesn't beg, she commands. For those of you not in the know, fuck around and you will find out. Demons are hungry for your soul, and they serve their master Foxy. Coffee eat for murder.
Raise your fist!
Up high, fox around, find out.
Hear the weak ones cry! Redhead flames!
Savage crown.
You step up, you're going down!
This fox is real. Scream it loud.
Fox says real, find out!
Fox around, find out. Coffee before murder. Red hair burning in the midnight glow. Control her tight, let the bodies roll. You step and chat with that weak ass clown. Better think twice when the fox comes out.
Santa Maria. We
Come
didn't
kick
know
it
it was
on
like
kick.
that, bro.
Come kick it on kick.
I got,
That
I
shit is
got you, bro.
crazy.
You wanna show off your ankles? Come on over here and
Come
kick it
over
with
here.
us.
What? What are we talking about? I just got
All
here.
right, so now I want to bring something up, right?
Oh, you missed it. So
Yeah,
Adam
I heard
22
something about us being in our bras and stuff. I'm like, I'm in my bikini. What the hell?
Yeah. Hey, but everybody does different streams, right?
Yes.
And you remember for me, before I started seeing you like this, one of my biggest things you always hear me say, I got tired of getting on kick, and all I see is half naked females.
Dead ass. It's so
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like, where's the real
And it's
gamers?
like,
Yeah, I mean,
Where's the gamers?
when is it too early to see ass shaking? I say before
Nah,
noon.
bruh,
now,
nah,
I,
but
I,
in
I
all
don't think there's a
reality,
time period on it, but in reality, what Drew was about
That
to
was
go
what
into,
was on my
Drew,
front page as soon as I clicked
like,
on it.
listen, hold
Was
on.
a butt shaking.
Yesterday we reacted to a clip of a streamer as well on Kick, pretty much explaining like, yo, these females have it easy. All they
Mhm.
gotta do is put on a fucking tight shirt, a short shorts, and walk around the fucking camera. And guess what? Take the money, take the money, take the money. And it's like that shit pushes them to even go faster to whether it's partnered or fucking verified, whatever it is. We don't want that, my nigga. There's a whole other website for that. We want streamers. I want to get on a friend page and see a streamer running some crazy ass game that I'm like, oh, now I gotta get that shit. Not some fucking half naked bitch. Like, bruh, the fuck out of here with that shit. Like I said, there's a whole nother website for that.
Okay, but at the same time, with you saying like half naked bitch and everything else, you might you're looking at it differently because I've seen some that again, like I have, in the bikini shop or whatever, playing some badass games. So
Yeah, there's a difference.
there's a whole difference. Like I understand what you're saying, a whole difference of just standing around talking, being in their kitchen, doing their kind of thing, than somebody actually dressing because it's really hot outside and wants to just play a game and doesn't, is what it is.
But are they outside or are they inside? That's the real question.
It doesn't
Because
matter.
if it's,
Like,
I mean,
if it's a pool, okay, hold on. Hey, big
if it's
bro.
a pool, okay,
Back
cool. Why
on.
not have your bikini on or whatever? You're at the pool. But if you're in your crib and you're at your desktop,
hey, if you're comfortable with your body, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. That's my opinion.
Well, I mean, everybody can. That's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Anybody can.
Yeah, that's everybody.
And
but
they
that's
can
not the
play-
conversation.
and they
conversation
can
we
play
was
the
talking
game.
About is
one of the matter
before.
is there's a time and place for all of that.
Yeah.
That's what it really comes down to. There's a time and place for it. I'm in my crib. Ain't no pool in my crib. Why I got a swimsuit on? Granted, y'all saying, oh, it's hot. Your AC work, you got a fan. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, why the fuck you in your nah? You
'Cause
ain't
I feel
out-
like
you
it.
ain't- But you see, that's you taking it as a personal thing. I'm saying it generally.
Right. He's
That's
not
just-
talking about you, Foxy.
I'm
Because
saying
again,
in
this is
general.
why I said before. Because I remember watching you come up here chilling. You know what I mean? Fully dressed.
Mhm.
And so when I make my statements, this has nothing to do with you. And I'm gonna use one of my uncle's slogans. Rest in peace. He says, "A hit dog hollers," and I would say, "Yo, what the heck does that mean?" It's a Southern term. If I throw a pack of rocks into a pack of dogs, the one that goes is the one that got hit. So if I throw a pack of words, but man, somebody breath stink. It's a room of 100 people. Person that says, "Oh, I brushed my teeth this morning," he's the one that
This
got
shit
hit.
stink.
Right. And I didn't say no name. I didn't point nobody out. Why are you the one that's jumping up
Right,
for?
though. Facts, Liddy.
So a hit dog hollers. So in this case, as we're discussing this, I always stood tall on what I'm saying. When I got on, yeah, I was getting tired of as soon as I log on, there's chicks in hot tubs and bikinis and that's covered with the front page. And I'm like, damn. So then I start looking for gamers, I start looking for other streamers, and I found some really dope. Found you playing a
Yeah.
horror game, vibing, and I was like, oh, I like this. And mind you, I'm a married man, right? It's only so much. Like I dolly after dark, cool. It's in the name. Even Tank Bomber, cool. That's their display. That's what they do. My wife respects that. But it's only so much that I'm gonna be sitting here going back and forth looking at, and she walks by the screen and there's
If
this
they have
boo
more, if
shaking.
they have more of the offer, it's okay in my opinion. But if
Yes,
it's all
give me
their,
a
if
little
that's
more
all they
than
got, if that's all they got, then they need to
yeah,
go
and
to
but then
OF or something
that's
else.
when it
But
boils
this goes
down to this is what you do
this
for
goes
the
back to what I
views.
said.
I respect it. This is you. But I don't want to have to be subjected to it throughout my daily
Lumia
activities.
opened.
Oh, I
So I
understand
started
that.
skipping over. Yeah, I started skipping over all of that. And there might be some dope females, but because that's their presentation, like what I was just explaining earlier. What up, Joker? When my wife first came down here, right? I was known for being in a thirst trap, as they would say. I'll call on my peoples right now.
Welcome
I was
in,
thirst
Neil.
trap B. And yeah.
Hey, Brett.
And
Hello
as I was thirst
_babe
trap B, I
27
had
welcome in.
85,000 females
Welcome
following me.
_babe
And
27.
got to the point. Well, no, it was good, but when my wife came, I wanted to show her that respect level, right? So she's like, "Babe, I'm not worried about none of this because I know where we're at." And then she got a chance to actually see it, and she was like, "Oh, you really work in the system," because I'm giving them a fantasy,
Hmm.
right, and an imagery of what they want. But when I gave her the key to my place the very first day she got there and told her to go and come as she please because I got to go back to the shop, it opened up her eyes differently. Oh, I'm gonna fight you. I love you, girl. Opened up her eyes differently because she's like, oh wow, hold up, you for real here. And I'm like, yeah. Like how many men, as soon as you come through, this your first time, right? And I didn't get a chance to, hey girl, don't come over here today. I got another. No,
Yeah.
I'm here. I gotta go to work. And she did what females do. She went through everything. She went through the refrigerator. She went through the cabinet. She was like, "Oh, he got real silverware up in here." Oh my God! Thank you, LL, for real. She was like, "He got matching blankets, his towels, and washcloths are together." She opened up the bottom cabinet. He got bleach. He got pines. This man got clean. It shocked her because it was like I have rolls of toilet paper, rolls of bath tissue all lined up. And she was just like, wow, I'm looking at a real man. And I laughed and was like, man, what was you dealing with before this? And she was like, boys. And it's the imagery.
It
And
is. Absolutely, it is.
outside looking in, the average female would have thought that my house was a Playboy mansion and they would be expecting to see females laying over everywhere because of how I did portray myself online in front of the camera for them.
Yeah.
But when that whole moment shifted, it was over. It's off. And as she wanted me to stay on that app, I didn't want to keep getting looked at like that.
Hmm.
And so I was like, nah, babe, I got more to offer. I can do more. And it took me a while. This is where Redline comes in and Jordan and Primetime. Because them three got me into turning on my camera, working on my whole look
But my
and
point is,
my mic.
what my point is too, though. You see where I'm coming from, right?
Right.
As a
Because even as a
streamer and as a
man, I said I
person,
got more to offer
as a
and I
yeah, you
changed.
get what I'm saying? And it's just more or less like it's to the point where it's like, yo, if you're playing a game, all right, cool. You don't need to draw anyone in with that. But like I said, that's everyone to each his own. They have their own cup of tea. They have their own style of streaming. They have their own style of any and everything. In my opinion, me personally, I don't want to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a gamer. I want to see someone who's and granted, some might be running games, but I don't want to see someone running a game in a bikini like that. It just doesn't mix. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you in a pool and then you got the game going, oh, that's dope as shit. But like I said, that's just me. Everyone has their own cup of tea. Everybody likes to watch what they watch or whatever. That's just on me. Now, what's going on? Metal. Y'all came in here silently.
Not much. How you doing? How you doing?
I can't complain, man. Woke up, kids woke up.
Yeah,
We
everybody
living.
woke up.
We above ground.
Facts. Facts.
Yo, buddy, we waiting for anybody else or we gonna start it off? Hey, yo, Wormhead.
Finder. Yeah, my bad. I'm talking about feet finder. You know, I got military feet. I can get $10 a toe.
Not the $10 a toe. Ox 5.
Yeah, $50 a foot, baby. $50 a foot.
Yo, I'm saying.
Feet finder,
we
baby. Military grinder style. Boot camp. Where we at?
Anybody else? Or we starting off with the prayer?
All right, now we can get ready to start it off. Nah, man, I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you,
I'm
dog.
about to start this off right now with a prayer as we do.
Hey,
always.
nah, big facts,
Lock
Brad.
in.
Jungle feet be.
Nah, Jungle Feet is crazy.
That's
I
hilarious.
gave I made Brad his own name. You heard Dirty Beard Brad. That's his new shit.
Wait, say it again.
Dirty Beard Brad.
Damn.
Yep.
Hot
Dirty
breath,
Beard Brad
Drew.
is what's that. You know it. Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Go ahead, let's start it off. Start the prayer, cuz. Start the prayer.
Give me one more second. That's really funny, bro. Jungle feet, bro. Lady, don't laugh
You
with him. Be
know,
my
you're the
friend.
best, Drew. Appreciate you right here. Saying
Okay,
that right
fuck.
now, Santa.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Only a
Father God.
soldier will know
Welcome,
about
Kiana,
that.
Father
420.
God, thank you for allowing us to wake up on yet another glorious day. As you provide us with joy from our hearts and our spirits, please continue to allow us to let that overflow. Psalms 133, let that overflow within another overwhelming amount of joy. So spiritually, mentally, physically, everyone else can feel what we feel. We're not asking for you to give us anything. We're asking for you to allow us to give and others receive. Thank you for allowing our mentals to stay intact with everything that takes place, allowing us to consistently do what we do by even turning on this monitor, whether we're viewing or we're streaming. And thank you for giving us the mindset to keep pushing through no matter what anyone says or how they say it. We love you. We love everyone else. And we pray for all, whether they're on this app, off this app, don't pray, don't know how to pray or have a concept of it. We pray for all that they may be touched and embodied with the Spirit of Christ. In your name we pray, and humbly in Jesus' name we say, amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
Bro,
And remember,
Get it.
you
Right?
matter. Amen.
Welcome,
Jesus is
Cruz
great,
20.
man.
Crazy.
it took everything in
Amen,
me.
right?
Jungle
It's
Feet
jungle feet.
is crazy.
I don't agree with them. That's just
Yo,
that's what I
I'm-
say.
What was the situation? you
I
wanted to
don't
bring
agree
up,
with them.
Oh,
Come on,
so
go for it.
the first one we was talking about was and you missed it. So here, Nels back in the building. I'm just gonna pull it up, and then we'll talk about everybody's week real fast.
Oh, you was talking
I'll-
about the shit with the Santa Maria shit.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
comment. Okay, yeah. We already touched base on that.
yeah. But I want to make sure that they seen it, and you know we just get a quick chance to overview it. So this will be a quick little topic right here.
You gotta share it
Nell,
on
you ain't
Discord,
never
share the
lied.
stream. Share the stream on Discord.
Oh, I just put it right on the front screen. That makes more sense. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second.
All right, child. We gonna look at this.
So
Well, okay. First, let's
Twitter
get to start
topic.
off our weeks real fast. So my
I
week
don't
was up and down. I had an
I
infection. I
agree.
had to get the tooth pulled out. Went down to the VA and they botched it. And so I went to my civilian dentist and he got not at me. He was pissed at the work that was done and disappointed at how it was looking. And then he says, and the look on the oh my God,
Welcome, Ox 5.
the look on the people's faces in the office said
Ox.
everything. Because he looks and says,
how are you
Why
guys
didn't you call
doing?
me?
Kiana Cruzy.
and you see like two of the receptionists
I see you, Ink
look up,
Babe.
and another one of the other dentists like call you. I don't even have your number. And he was like, you have my number and you have Steven's number. Why didn't you just call me? And I was like, nah, I didn't want to call you for this. You know what I mean? Like I like hitting you up on positive notes and when things are good. And he was like, no. Something like this happens, you call me. You don't go nowhere else.
Welcome,
You don't do
Butter
nothing
Brand.
else. You know to come with me.
Butter.
And I was like, you right. I done got messed up already, and there's now too many hands in the cookie jar. My bad.
Oh, I will
and
claim.
it gave a different outlook because they kept looking at me like, "Yo, who is this
So
guy? And
I
how
know
is he
you're in
plugged
their
in like
chat.
this?" And then as I'm leaving, he was like, um, the next office party that they have, they go out for drinks and stuff. He's gonna hit me
I
up.
want you to
And
see.
I
I
was like,
want to
"Bet, I'll
see
be
if
there."
any of you
And
agree
then man head snapped again. Like, yo, what
or
the
what.
what? And I got off the phone with the VA now, and they are trying to like extend everything, and they spreaded some lies saying that they checked me when they didn't check me. And
Agree with.
yeah,
I'm
but
confused.
I've been blessed overall.
You'll hear.
I'm at it.
You'll
My
hear.
ribs are still hurting, but I put that cream on daily, and it allows me to breathe with ease, move, and stream. And yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. How about yourself, there, Drew? How was your week?
All right. My week was amazing, beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. My family was still here. We all still here. Yesterday, I cut stream off so me
Better.
and the family could go out. We went out. We did a little shopping. We went out to have some dinner. You know what I'm saying? We vibed. The kids ran around at the park. Came home, chilled. Just grateful to be alive, bro. Oh, and I also bought my first golf outfit as well. You know what I'm saying? I was hype about that. But the location where I bought my shit at was mad expensive. I ain't gonna lie, which is where I work at. I was like, nigga, 3 pieces, bro, 225.
Damn.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But nonetheless, I never really do that. So that was the first time, and that was definitely gonna be my last time buying that shit like that. Uh, but yeah, I'm just grateful, man. Everybody healthy, we all good. Next on you, Foxy.
Busy. Real busy.
Drew, gonna be
Um.
a cartoon character every time we at the golf course. Got the same outfit on. Sorry.
He's
No, you're good.
totally looking like Fred Flintstone out there.
It's on you, Foxy.
Yeah, that was it. I was waiting for
Oh,
that.
I said busy, really busy. We're actually becoming first homeowners. So we're actually around looking and stuff. So we've been doing that. I've been
Nice,
cleaning
congrats.
and packing. Plus, my daughter's out of school now because she got out 2 weeks ahead. She is 80% ahead in her English than her peers, and about 75% ahead of her peers in math. So her test came out perfect, of course. She was done 3.5 weeks ahead of time. So that's really good. We're just chilling, hanging out. I've got different stream schedule just to go around, the packing, the cleaning,
Welcome,
and
Nadine.
having some fun with the kids. And that it's just been super busy, but a good busy, not like really bad busy. It's been crazy, super busy, but a good one. Thank you, Liddy. Hello.
I don't know if my son is trolling
Yeah,
me
don't
right
do that,
now or
cuz.
not. But
You
he
don't
just
do that.
texted me. He got his
You
license.
don't go to nobody's chat and shout yourself out, cuz. You end up getting banned for that. I'm not gonna
that's
ban you.
crazy work.
I'm not even gonna time you out. I just deleted
part.
your comment, cuz.
Yeah, that's crazy work. Oh, yo,
Yo, Liddy did it. Liddy did it perfectly with that emo. Well, good shit, Liddy. Good shit.
I guess I'm Nick.
Brad, how's your week? I don't know if my son's trolling me right now or not. He said he got his license, but the picture he sent me is crazy.
Who, me? Wait, what?
My week's been all right. Just been grinding on making flyers for this silent giveaway we're doing. It's day 3, for the foot pedal, and I'm guessing probably Saturday we'll spin a wheel and see who gets that. And then in 2 more weeks will be the A40s, and then 2 more weeks will be the A50s. But
Yep. So I just got to change the date because
Saturday not good.
No. Yeah, we were saying the 15th, but instead
Yeah,
of the
we said the
20th, so
15th, but
yeah, we turned it into a 1 week. So what make what's today's the third day? So you saying Saturday the 6th?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. And then start the giveaway, the next one on that Monday the 8th site.
Yeah, and it'll go till the third week,
All right, yeah, that works. Yeah. So we
which
got
is
to the
like the
6th. We got to
21st
the 6th to get
or
everything
something.
situated. Yeah, because foot pedal is shorter. And Liddy, thank you.
Hello, ¿cómo está, mi amigo? Appreciate the motherfucking kicks.
Because I got the plug and everything from Liddy on doing all of that. So that was a W. And she helped me set it up. So
What, the
whoever
foot pedal
does
shit?
get it, I might be referring you to Liddy, you know, if she doesn't mind, and she can walk you through it, because she did help me set everything up, and it was another
Wait,
one.
so what's the foot pedal for? What does it do?
So it's a multitude of things with whatever you want to do. I'm a fight girl. But however you want to set it up. So she helped me set mines up to clip all of my videos, to pause my microphone, and to like open and close Discord. Oh my God.
Nah, that's mad much. I'm gonna stick to what the basic shits like this.
Yes,
Foot
I mean,
pedal is
no,
good.
it's really dope, but I just need for real 1 foot pedal, and that would be, you know, for my microphone. Press it, mic is muted. Press
Mute
it again, mic
Discord,
is
mute
unmuted.
game, chat, record, etc.
Yeah, it does
Make
everything
clips.
though. It does anything you want to do. No, I'm saying,
Now that's fire though. I ain't gonna lie, that's
yeah,
dope.
I
metal.
say you probably could have it do change scenes or cameras
You can have
too.
it do whatever you want.
Oh, you
It's
see,
across
that's
the board.
fire.
Yeah, like it go like, bro. When I say everything, every and anything you can pretty much imagine, you can do with this joint.
That's fire.
By each
USB
different
foot
pedal.
switch
So
too.
say this one is for scenes, this one is for muting, and this one is for clipping. You never gotta
Numsy,
say
what's
click
going
that
on,
chat.
baby? How you
All
feeling,
you gotta
cuz?
do is click it, and it's clipped.
Nah,
There's
that's
so
dope.
many different options.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta start doing my clip shit again. But Brad, you done with your week?
Yeah.
All right, it's on you, Metal.
Metal.
Alrighty. So my week has been good. Because she's not answering. So that's it. Butter said he's gonna do the thing. Share a screen, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes. And prayers right here to little sister. She allergies is fighting and whipping them on her.
I'm telling you, boy, this Benadryl got me feeling like I'm about to be asleep.
About to be gone, yeah.
Right. I'm gonna be
Um,
drooling. I'm like,
All
dang
right,
it.
so this will be the first portion, right? We jump off real quick right here, sharing the screen right now. Okay, so Adam22 says that OnlyFans revenue is down 20% for creators due to Instagram increased censorship. Now, shout outs to my dog, because I just love a hustle. Shout outs to my dog. My guy comes in and says, hey, you can be yourself over here on Kick. You know what I'm saying? Kick is definitely not the same category as OF, but now this is where it gets funnier because he's not saying that it's not OF.
Welcome, Jennifer
friendly.
Jenny.
You know what I mean? You can still you can show your, you know, if you want to show your, and this is what you came in on, Foxy. But I was like, if you want to show your ankle, you know what I mean? You can show your ankle. You can show your kneecap. Whatever's going to get and float your boat, cuz. And so he's saying, you know, it's not the same as OF, but if IG is censoring your content, it is definitely the way to go.
This was
And
kind of
Tip him up, like
dumb
we said
in my
earlier.
opinion because he already on Kick.
Adam is.
Who's already on Kick?
Adam already on Kick. No Jumper got on Kick.
I've never seen him over here.
Yeah, I've never seen him here, but
And No Jumper's already got a page.
But hey,
But
so
listen,
I think it's 'cause
that's
we
just
decided
wild.
for that type of content, so that's why we ain't see him.
Like
But
it's just like,
Yeah.
are they really gonna about to try to push that on this side? Like it
man,
can't be.
they got the hot tubs and pools and things on the front page. I was
Yeah,
up
and
one
that's what we
late
was
night
talking
minding
about
my
earlier.
business.
We was pretty
Yo,
much just
I
saying
was
like
like,
we don't want to see
I
that
was like,
shit
this
once you
is
get onto the shit.
insane. No,
this
no,
is
Oh,
this
you ain't getting
shit
rid
they're
of
doing
that.
is insane.
I
They
mean
were in there twerking, shaking ass, like it was like they were strippers. It was wilding out. I got
and,
Half
clips.
of them are
I got
strippers.
and the wild
Half
thing
of
is,
them
right?
are
I had the
Again,
strippers,
video
though.
evidence.
I love that we're on kick and we can be us, right? But the wild
Mhm.
thing is that's some legitimate pimping.
Facts. It
Like,
Oh
is.
yeah, no,
yeah,
it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
It
it's
was off
pimping
it's
their own
the
self
they're
out.
commercial.
Yeah, they're
legalizing
Commodity
shit.
definitely
before.
pimping their own self
get
out.
your
They're
views.
legalizing it to the
Yeah,
max.
get your views. You know what I mean? Do what you
Appreciate
do.
the fucking
And,
follow.
enjoy
F-E.
enjoy the ride. I'm like, oh wow. Well,
I'm gonna call
all
you
right.
E.
No.
Honestly, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I feel like they're trying
How
to
you
do
feeling
this so
today?
that they can make more money off of these people because if they
Oh,
allow it on the
absolutely.
platform or up to a certain
Mhm.
limit, they can get a good amount of revenue picking up
Yes.
where Instagram is
Oh, yeah.
cutting it
Yeah.
off.
Everybody knows.
So I'm like, that's
Everybody
marketing.
knows
Like
in
you said,
any
marketing machine
industry,
right there. Homeboy popped on it real quick. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
sex
saying?
sells.
So
Hustler.
Guy or girl.
And now, look.
You
on
don't
the
want to
flip
go
side, though,
into
right?
a stream
My dentist and the assistant, they both
and
said,
see
"Butter, you've been
someone
telling me about this
in
app
bed,
for the last 3 years." And I looked at him and was
nasty
like,
as can
"Yeah."
be, playing a
He's like, "I
game.
didn't listen." And now it is the
You
biggest
don't.
app out there.
If it was
And I
between
said,
that
"Yo, you'll
or
be
a really
surprised
hot
how
chick
many
or
bells
guy
keep rings and where
playing
it's
that
going
game,
next."
you're
And
going to want to
it's
watch
a
that.
big thing where
Bro, it's
like
to the
you
point where your dentist can even start his own Twitch
So-
channel and stream that. Like,
But yeah, they're both about to create kick
Like-
channels. So I don't know what my dentist would stream, you know what I'm saying? Or he would, but
no, I'm
he's dope.
saying to
But
do
he's
that,
start-
that would
yeah.
be a crazy content because you don't see that.
Well, that's something that Collab just done. Also,
Welcome,
he
Hedger
had
17.
first nose
I'm
surgery.
sucking
He had a
ass.
nose surgery done live.
It was
Hedda?
so much that he could flip and do.
Hedda,
But
I
it's
said doctors
Just
have
saying.
to have permission from the health board before they
why
can
do you
do
think
that,
we
though.
have commercials
But
the way we
somehow or another,
do?
they
Why do
managed to
you
do it.
think that they have
once you
these
get
hot
professional,
ass
you
women the
can
way
do
they
it all.
do,
That's what
or
it
these
comes down to,
hot
bro.
guys? Not saying like
Because it's
everybody's
much
like
a
that,
tattoo
right?
parlor's a bloodborne
It's just the
pathogen.
way it is.
Uh,
Sex
you with
sells.
somebody else in the room
So
in camera.
Nah, that's just crazy though.
I don't
right,
I
Ink
don't-
Babe. That's what I'm
for
saying.
me, I don't have
But
no mindset
as
on, the
as
Adam thing, like yo, bro. Again, when you're going
as
it's
a
no
way that it
different than
is,
watching Adrian Browner and
that
Yeah.
sex sells. So
and
he's
That's
like,
weird.
they could come and be whoever they want.
Yeah,
Are
he's
they gonna
that's
be on front
weird.
page? More than likely,
Nah, that shit is just wild.
because
That
Kick
content is
knows
He's going off
a lot of people are going to go into there
tarnishing his image. You know, he was once a world class
more than anything else.
Fort Pacquiao. He was in the ring with some greats.
And then
and now
Drew kind of went off on like
a walking punch.
women should not be in their bikinis or bikini top while they're playing games. There's a place and time for that. I don't agree with that. If you're comfortable the way that you want to dress, the way you want to look, or anything else, then do it.
Like anything else, nobody has to watch it.
But that's
We-
the
we- we
generating
Exactly.
money right now.
That's the shit
Exactly.
That's the shit
Content.
that they're promoting.
Yeah, and
They're
again,
and
we
that-
see it because it's in our
actually-
face in this clips.
That's what I wanted to bring up too when we first started.
All right.
There was a clip of Dina Gray and AB. They were vibing with Neon. They was walking around, and there was a viewer, a fan that stream sniped. And you know how they do? They follow them around and whatever.
Exactly.
And they just
Well,
go
they
every day.
think that if a woman's wearing a bikini, they should be by a hot tub, by a pool. They shouldn't be in their house playing a game and stuff.
What type?
You
of
don't
shit
have
is
to
that?
click on that then.
Like, and that's the type of shit y'all promoting. That's the people y'all pushing. To where he gonna knock a fan out because he's trying to get an autograph or some shit. That
Yeah,
shit
but he
is
knows
wild,
he can
man.
get a bag too if he gets punched by the guy. So that's egging these famous
Yeah.
people to punch you. I want them to punch me too, so I can sue the fuck out of them too.
Yeah, bro.
You have an air conditioner. You have fans. That was their thing. That was their response. Or hits.
Okay, let's go back a little bit.
that's
talking
the
about
type of
freedom
shit
of
that the
content.
people are pushing.
Remember,
And we were
they
on
kept
this
saying, "Look,
conversation
don't promote Chad. Stop putting his videos up. Stop."
when I'm
You know, they're
Yeah.
trying to promote.
wearing
They're just
my
essentially
bikini top
pushing
now.
hate crime on people. You know,
So,
that was the division. Now look at him getting ready
and they're
to
like, oh,
face
well, we're not
life
talking
in
about you,
jail.
Foxy. Well,
All for what? A few views of saying
for
"You
today,
shipping out, nigger,
kind of feels like
freedom of
it.
speech." Because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it.
Exactly.
When do we
Oh,
Exactly.
come
that's
to
facts.
some
Yeah.
form of consciousness and say, okay, this is not how I'm going?
But this goes back to what we were just talking about: choices, decisions,
Mhm.
and mistakes. What he was doing was his choice. He
Mhm.
was choosing to make that decision to go out there and be ignorant and be stupid and cause a
Stupid,
bunch of
not ignorant.
But that's
stupid
okay.
to cause a bunch of dumb shit, like you just said, for a couple of views and a couple of dollars. Now, guess what? You pretty much just lost your life because it don't look like nobody's coming to save you.
Now, and the reason why I stopped it when I used to ignorant or stupid, ignorance is lack of knowledge. He knew what he was doing.
Okay, okay.
Stupidity is the opposite of smart. So he was trying to outsmart somebody. No, this is the law and your freedom of speech.
Yeah, he was
People
saying
try to
that
do
like
stupid shit all the
guys
time.
shouldn't be in their
And then
swimsuit
what's even more
playing a
stupid
game.
is he shot himself.
In my opinion, you could be in whatever the fuck you want, playing a game, being at a pool, whatever you want to do.
You
I
talk
don't have
about
to
you
click
talking
on your
smack game
page.
about all this. I'll shoot you, dude. You literally just shot yourself.
And they're saying that women get it a lot
You hit
easier
the follow.
because all they have to do is
So-
show
so
their
I
show their
don't
goods,
agree
and
with
then
it
they
on
got
no
men throwing
side,
money
and,
at them.
and this is on all levels of the two things we spoke upon.
Sure.
I don't know what
Start
you're
off with
talking about.
to start off with Adam and then with Chad. I don't think nobody should be doing any
Yeah.
form of racism. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but
What?
it's like in a sense that's what they. There was another clip
That's
actually
5
of
entries.
Myron.
Yes.
That was his name, right? Myron.
Myron. Yeah.
Yeah, Myron, and he was talking to yo Trey, what's going on? He was talking to a white dude, and the white dude was pretty much talking about how he trying to advocate for pretty much getting into how it was back in the days, the segregation, all this, all that, match it. You get what I'm
But
saying? Like,
so again, I across the board, what I was saying, I don't agree with it for nobody. Like
at
no black
all,
person
because
be out
that
here saying any racial slurs, no white person saying it. Across the board,
nobody.
right? And then the same, my stands. And, yo, we had this conversation. I forget who was in here. What up, Kay? I forget who was in here, but we just was having this conversation where I was like, I don't even think trains is cool on either side, whether it's two girls and a guy or two guys and a girl, however way you want to split it, right? To me, it's just really
What, 2
weird
guys in 1 cup?
that two guys. That's crazy, yeah. But it's really weird that two guys would be like, "Yo, let's get ahead and tag team Shorty." Like, bro, no, y'all gotta look at each other. It's too much in there.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm
then the
good.
same scenario with a female, right? Where you got one thing, but you need two females for it. You can only do one at a time. It's so across the board, I agree. I don't want to see um women. You know what I mean? Shout out to Loon. Loon went to a swimming pool, had a bathing suit on, and did a whole live at the swimming pool. I remember that joint. I thought that was pretty dope. I liked the content that day, and
But
it
she
was a
did a
different.
canoe
It
trip.
showed it showed her in a different light from outside of the house, and she still did it in a really
desktop type
respectful
shit.
way. You know what I mean? It wasn't the camera
Exactly.
just looking at her body type all day. But I will say that day she did that, her views was like quadruple. So I was like, damn, is this all y'all here to see? Because she's a dope streamer. She's a dope gamer. I watch Foxy. She's a dope streamer. She's a dope gamer. So, like, I would like you to be here for more than just what your eyes can see. Like, listen to
Exactly.
the streamer, really engage with the streamer, build with them, because there's way more that they're offering than just what you're seeing. And so, with the men's side, bro, if you're hearing me say I don't want to see a female do it, I definitely don't want to see no dudes doing it. I'm cool, bro. And,
Big
and
facts.
again, there's a page for that. Go to
I had a guy
OnlyFans.
that did that on here that I know.
But and like we said it too before, if you're in that atmosphere, if you're at a
It didn't
fudging
it didn't
pool,
work out. It didn't work
if you're
for
at
it.
a hot tub or whatever, granted, that's different. You're
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that place. That is it's okay. But don't
Yeah, I
be
go to the
at the
pool and show
place
my little bird chest off.
and you know what I'm saying? But don't be at the place just showing
All right,
yourself in the
Twig.
water and doing all thirst trap extra shit. Enjoy the fucking pool.
But
Don't
but
like
but if that's their content, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. I don't have to watch
If
it.
their
I, you
body's
know, just
all
like
they've got
everybody else, we
for
could easily
content,
click
they
off.
don't need to be on here. Well,
yeah, and
Again, there's a
this is
page
where I
for
go
that.
you
to.
got to be able to have content along with
This is
it.
why I go to
And,
about. This is what I wanted to say to about before.
and this is why I defend.
That's
My bad,
because
real
they're
fast,
in
real
my.
fast. This is
What
why
do
I
you think?
defend Foxy because I met her
She
through
has real
content,
content though.
right? And despite what anybody else may say they're looking at, she actually streams and gives you content, games, and a variety. The same thing with Tank Bomber. Now, Dolly After Dark, she's dangerous. It's in her name. That's different.
Yeah,
And you're gonna
but it
you're gonna
tells you to
see
be careful.
you're gonna see different content. So, but it's in her name and you know what it is. But she's a gamer and she actually has really dope content if you can sit there past what she's doing. But my bad, guys, Drew.
Nah, but this is it's to like go off of that. But like in my opinion, like when that's all they only do is because they're boring, and it's like that the people that watch that it be the thirst buckets, the niggas that be down bad who don't got a lady or who fucking 500 pound and sleep in their mom's basement and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit
I
like
mean,
that.
like that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and like I
Don't
said,
talk about me
everybody
like that.
don't. Nobody, you stupid, Brad. Like I said, no, not everybody, because I don't watch that. I that's just
It's the same
nah.
with Ink. I love watching Ink. Ink Baby, and she's inked up, and I enjoy watching her play the game and talk and give content. Sometimes you'll see a little more skin, but she's inked up. Foxy's inked up. Why not show that off? I enjoy the content. If you get a little extra with that, just have an open mind to still look past. Now, right? She's going to shake for you in front of a camera, but she's also going to make you laugh. She's going to scream. She's going to yell at the game. There's content within that creation. If
Yeah, it ain't
if a
just the
person can
body.
only look at
Mm.
one thing, that's where it becomes like a downfall because you don't
Detrimental.
want this person to be labeled like that. You want to be able to still be able to see them across the board.
But that's
And
the thing. It's like they already get labeled like that because it's what
but
they're doing.
perception becomes reality, thus being
Yeah.
what I said earlier. Could have stayed on Live Me. I would have been half a milli, if not more, easy. But I was Playboy B. And it was the imagery and that perception
And
even had my wife like, are you sure you ain't got nobody else up over here?
the '80s hair bands
And
proved that
I'm like,
sex
yo,
sells.
babe, yo, here, boom, boom, boom. And after giving out everything out, like my phone has no passcode on it. Look through everything. Do you? That
Yeah.
gave her the mental comfort. Once she was mentally comfortable, that's when her physical was able to relax. And perception again is reality,
Hey,
but her
I'm saying I
perception
appreciate you here.
saw me with a million females type just on my page. Bro, I went live, it'd be 200 girls in my room. And she sat there and watched everything. It was just like, wow, wow. And then in the midst of all of that, I was talking to one, and she was a doctor. And my wife always talks about her like she's funny. But that her whole identity was
Welcome,
I'm a doctor.
Brad Richardson.
And I'm like, yeah, but like what happens
No,
when you get
Brad.
home? I'm a doctor.
Jesus.
It's like, no, you don't try, you
I'm a
do. And I
doctor.
love it. And I was like, so what about when you're going to the store? And I'm a doctor. And I'm
I'm a
like,
doctor.
shorty, there's levels. And again,
She's
back
a
to what we just
doctor, bro.
yeah.
You're a
So
bitch.
it took a year
I'm
for her to
crying.
understand. And I was like, yo, you know why
Welcome,
you
Southern
been
Tracker.
single so long? And
Thank
I
you,
was even
Sunday.
able to talk to you. And she was like, why? Because you don't know who you are. Your
She's a
title-
doctor.
Yeah, your title says doctor, but who are you? You're a mother. You're a woman. You're potentially.
But
gonna be a
you're not a
mother.
gremlin
And she's
today.
like, oh, I got a Hellcat. I got a house. I got this. I got, and it's all materialistic stuff. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
you're missing out on so much of who you are.
Right. And
And
that's the thing. That's what these women,
You got a whole lot of nuts.
that's what these women are doing is they're missing out so much more because they have grown up to know sex sells. You look at any
yes,
commercial,
yes,
there is a hot woman with big
Yeah.
tits, small,
I mean,
small
it started in the
body,
80s
ass,
with the
and
hair metal.
exactly,
Hair metal.
exactly. But my thing is, and that's why I also started streaming, is you can look as hot as you want, you can look as good as you want, but there is still women that are out there that are really fucking hot that are gamers and can outdo a lot of these men. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Look,
And
I talk about Queen Bee XO all the time. She's one of them.
mhm,
And I've never seen Queen Bee um half dressed or anything. She sits there, she has her sneakers
mhm.
behind her. I gotta be careful on that side. She has her sneaker rack behind her. She has a whiteboard that I love that she writes on and puts different notes on and notations and lets you go out there and have fun. Lauren Shay would sit down and the most you get up out of her is she get up and give you a butt clap. Boop.
Right.
And bro, one of the dopest
So,
streamers
what the
I've
fuck?
seen with content on top of
Yes.
content. You
Yes.
go up in her room and there's everything that's lined up, and I'm like, wow, wow.
Yep.
And so but that's back to what I was just saying. I'm a doctor. If that's all you are, and that's all you know how to promote and push out, you're losing out on so much more around you
Mhm.
and within you. Because by the end of that year, after I explained to her the different levels, and when I went out there, we chilled in Cali, everything, and I was just like, yo, when you realize who you really are and what you got, you're gonna have a different conversation with me.
Yeah.
And right before I got with my wife, she attempted to talk to me again, and she was like, "I'm tired of all of these men." And I was like, "What you mean?" And she was like, "They only see me as one thing."
That's
Elaborate.
because you're only promoting yourself as one thing. So
And
if you
that's
promote
messing them up.
yourself, exactly. But if you promote yourself, like you guys are saying, they have these women up there that are, on the front page and stuff. That's because Kick knows sex sells. They're going to have more people going up there looking at these women half naked, whatever it is. Trust me, I know because at night I went to go, I watch a few people at night and stuff while I'm busy doing my shit. Um, and there was actually a woman with a birthday party, and they were actually in lingerie. No joke. Fucking lingerie, cutting a cake. Nope, don't know how to cook a cake. Don't know how to do half of the shit they needed to do in the kitchen. But they're in the kitchen doing it and doing it, stupidly. But they were having thousands of views, hundreds of followers, hundreds of, subs and gifted subs and everything else. Why? Because they knew what they were selling. And the thing is that what I say is if you need, in my opinion, you need to be who you are on and off camera.
Facts.
So if you see me in a bikini, you're going to see me in a bikini outside. I don't give a fuck. I'm comfortable the way I am. I'm
Comfortable.
going to go
Well,
out there. I'm going to go
you're
mow the
you. You're not a
yard.
fake person.
You hear
You're
what
not
I'm
a
saying?
Right.
fake
Like
person.
Right.
I'm still
They're all faking.
flirtatious, and my wife
Yeah.
knows that, and so that's just what happens. But when Shorty called me back to hear her frustration and what she has already designed herself to be was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because she's sitting there saying she's tired. She's tired of all of these men just seeing her as a doctor. And when they go out, and she went on a few dates, and it was like, "Oh, what's going on with you?" "Oh my, yeah, my girl, she's a doctor." And then it starts to hit her. And now all of the words she heard adjust. I'm not just a doctor. I'm a mother. I'm
Mm-hmm.
a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I am this. I am that. I am that. And now the mindset starts to kicking in. And
Yep.
it's frustration because every dude she's talking to goes off of what he initially received. It's challenging
Right.
to change the first perception.
It
So the
is.
first perception is you're a doctor. And I ain't even going, I'm gonna keep it a stack. When I would talk and people would be like, "Yo, you got a little shorty?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, man, what she do?" "Oh, she's a doctor." It was a dope flex.
That's why they say the first impression is the most
It's
important.
the
part,
last
like,
long,
yeah.
lifelong lasting.
Yeah, because
and
granted,
it was
anytime after
unfortunate.
that, y'all might meet again, and y'all might be able to whatever, but it still doesn't
It
beat the
doesn't
fact that the
outweigh that
first, yeah,
initial.
exactly, yeah, and that shit, it takes a lot to come back from that. To be honest with you, because like you just said,
That's
it's
right.
hard to break that atmosphere, that view of how people perceive you if that's all they've seen from when they first met you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
and
Appreciate the
she
follow.
was
Be
she kept attempting to say, she wanted to be with me and she's
Quick
made
Riz.
adjustments and she's changed. And as much as I love that, it was like, yo, it took you a year to get here. What happens if we're in a relationship and something else is going on and I'm attempting to help you, because we're supposed to be together to mold each other and make each other better, equally yoked. So what happens if something else is going on and I'm attempting to talk to you and I can't converse it to you because you're not going to get it for a whole year? I'm stuck with you. I'm not putting myself in that position. I'm not gonna be like that. And then when my wife came, the funniest thing on top of that was Shorty was like, "Well, can we still be friends?" No. And then, oh,
Bye,
I
Felicia.
promise to God, look, she's working from home today, but she's getting off at 6 o'clock. She's gonna come up here. But she got friend requests from two of the females who was talking to me, and she denies them. And I was like, "Why you deny them?" And she's like, "Why do you want to be my friend?" I said, "Babe, they're attempting to see what you did as a woman to lock this wild man down. And to them, that's intriguing. And they want to know what they got to do to get ahead and get theirs." And she was like, "Wow, I didn't think about it like that." I said, "Yeah, babe. I don't see it as them trying to spy because what they're spying on, I'm already yours. They're genuinely attempting to figure out what was the
How to
source you put up in the mix and how'd you get it to hit? How'd you get it to stick? Because I'm a doctor. That nigga left. Hellcat and all. And I was like, yo, I'm not
Ox Five?
materialistic.
What's going
I'm not
on?
here
A
for
doctor
that.
don't make you a
That's
good
fine.
personality.
Yeah, yo, she was so dull, bro. That was another thing. And it was like,
Well, that's
man,
typical with doctors. They ain't got no humor except
no, yeah,
crude.
she was really dull. And it's like I'm a
So
ball of energy and I'm out there and I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's like, "Oh, I saved a life. I did this. I did I. And then that starts to hit me. And then I was like, damn,
So pretty
I don't
much she
think I
was a
like,
stick in the mud.
yeah, I was like, I don't think I like white collar females because it was a lot of I rather Foxy's a blue collar female. She get out there and work and then talk about husband, kids, family. It's a different mindset. My wife, blue collar, talks about family, husband, white collar. My education. I did this. I got this going. My degree. And it's like, damn, there's more to life than just that.
You.
Yeah,
Nah,
and
there's
they're
more life than
money
just you.
driven and personally driven. And it's like, wow. And that's not for all. That's not for all. But the bulk of white collar females that I talk to live in that world because they push themselves through school. They've got so much, they've garnished so much educational wise, and now they make X amount of dollars. And that's their standard. And it's like the money is not you. Who are you as a
Keep
person
smiling
past
and stay
this?
positive through everything. Let's get
Now,
it through. Appreciate you, ladies and
transitioning with
gentlemen.
that statement, right? Let's go across the board with streamers. As a streamer, I love what Foxy just mentioned because that's how I am. The person you see on camera, same person you see off camera. Drew, Nell, and I said Brad. Y'all been on the
Ooh,
phone with
nice.
me while I'm out in town a few times, and y'all
Oh
hear
yeah,
how
this motherfucker.
I think. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm a little crazier offline because
Yeah.
offline
Oh my
I'm way
God.
louder.
I second that. I
Yes,
second that.
yeah.
He is.
Oh my
This
God.
motherfucker's an asshole. He's an ass. Y'all think he's a bully. I'm saying that now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I am an
are.
a-hole.
Bully asshole. There you go. There you go. We gonna go with that one then. All right.
I'm
Yo,
just really wild outside.
Dirty
I'm
beer,
really
Brad. Shut up
wild.
and stay out of this.
And my wife, she loves it. She looks and she's just like, like, how can you ever be bored with this? This is a ball of
Yo,
energy.
youth, what's going on? How you feeling, cuz?
And that's where people should feel comfortable on and off stream. If you're doing anything that you feel like you're lacking your integrity, you're compromising your morals, then you shouldn't
Stop
be doing
doing
it.
it.
Right.
Mhm.
So when I hear, and I wanna bring this conversation over, when I hear Foxy express, go to the store like this, I love that
What's cracking with you,
because
cuz? How you
that
feeling, B?
shows that's the same person you're seeing in front of this camera. This is not a
Mhm.
facade. This is not me saying, hey, I need 20,000 views. No, here's me. Like you to
Mhm.
take it, mother effer.
Not the
Mhm.
20,000 views.
Wealthy
You know what
Wallace
I'm
the
saying?
Brave
Straight like that.
305.
So when
Wallace.
I'm up here, now I got these joints, so I can't put them in the spin dry like I used to. But bro, this me.
Yep.
I'm loud, I'm live, and I'm energetic. I never say I'm streaming my game because there's a million people that stream Warzone and they're really, really good. But me,
Yeah.
I'm streaming my personality. You get a chance to see me, who I am, how I am. Whoa, Shane.
Not the
And and you get a chance to actually
Yo, Mitch, what's
vibe
cracking with you,
with the
cuz? How
person.
you feeling? Appreciate the
Yep.
fucking follow.
Yep.
And that's what streaming to me is about.
But
Making
if
sure
you
that you are
but if you are vibing and you are doing your personality and stuff, you're going to have a lot more people coming into your chat and you're going to have a lot more
Mhm.
people wanting to collab with you because if you're in
Yes.
my chat any day or time, you will see me collabing with at least 4 or 5 different creators. And I collab with Kiana Cruzy most of the time, Ink Babe, and then my friend Rebel. She used to be a content creator. She can't do it now. And then, sometimes Donut and Iron. Like I have a bunch of people I collab with. So it's not like, you know, like Butter says, you be you and you're going to get a bunch of people come in and be like, "Oh, I like this vibe. Let's go play this game or let's go do this or whatever." Because if you go into same as Butter, you go into Butter's chat, he's not playing by himself. He's saying all kinds of things to do what he's doing, but he's not playing by himself. It's not like he's one of those lonely ones that are like, "Oh, I have to be with these fucking randos all the fucking time and everything else." No, nope. I get randos once in a while, but most of the time I will have people in my chat. Yo, what are you doing today? Oh, is this what we're going to
I
do?
got
You have room?
I got 3 new followers yesterday from doing that, Foxy.
There you go.
Who is talking?
But again, Butter, I cannot get no fucking trolls to follow or anything.
I'm at 16 now, Foxy. I'm looking for
You got 16 trolls
17.
to follow.
Yep, 16 trolls. Nah, Foxy shuts them down. I invite them in. I live.
Yeah,
for
we
that.
might
No,
hashtag
no, no,
FU
no,
Buddy
no,
Brown.
no.
Somebody came
Butter,
here.
I do not
Somebody
shut
came here
them
and said that
down.
shit
I
about
troll
you.
them back and they get so pissed off. They go to third
Okay.
grade
Yeah.
name
Yeah,
calling.
they feel horrible and they break
Yo.
down. All right,
He
so
was like,
there is one.
the
There's
dude,
one
hold on,
question.
Right,
the
Wall?
nigga said, homie was like, he came in here and he was like, I want to peel your skin off or some shit like that. I'm like, yeah. I
Oh,
said, I said, well, what, right? Then he goes to, I want to smell your feet. I'm like, bruh, you can't smell it without no mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? Bro, after that, yo, bro, I forgot who else was in the chat and started crying. After that, homie gone. He spent off. Cause he thought I was gonna get mad or get scared with that whole skin shit and nigga, you
Nope.
miles away. You not.
It's same with me. They'll come in here, they'll say their shit. I'll troll them back. I literally will troll them back, and then they come up with third grade fucking words. You're a bitch. You're a cunt. You're this. I'm like, oh really?
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. I
Appreciate
didn't
it.
know that.
Thanks for
I
tapping
didn't
in
really
the
know
chat.
that.
Please type
Yeah.
more in the chat. Let me know.
Yeah, type more in the chat. You'll have a
So-
chance to
so-
win.
The question that came up. I love trolling. I didn't know. That's just my personality. I didn't know that was the word until somebody told me you're a troll, and I was like, no, I'm me. They was like, no, bro. And then they broke it down, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, yeah.
But there's certain trolls. There's certain trolls. You know what I mean? There's some really cool trolls, and then there's these fucking asshole trolls, and then you get these.
Trolls, those are the ones that live under the bridge. All right.
So I'm,
No.
I'm gonna answer this question real fast, and then I'm gonna come back. But the question was, what's the difference between a streamer, a gamer, and a content creator?
Someone's been through
Oh.
this before.
Right.
Mm.
Now
So
you said this the other day is why I brought it up.
right.
And
So
it was
a gamer, right? You're not right now. You see, I keep looking this way at the chat. You keep seeing Foxy look away to the chat. Drew's looking at the chat. Drew's a gamer is purely locked in, right?
Locked in,
You
yeah.
might see the chat after the game or in between something happening, boom, 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 boom. Then they'll look over and they're back into the game. A streamer, the game is now secondary. Yeah, I want to win, but I might die because the chat just started popping and this conversation got good, and I'm locked in over here. Let's
Oh
go
damn! I'm
play.
sorry, Wallace.
Almost
Just
like
tell him
that,
no.
right? So you engage, you go
Hello,
back and
Death
forth.
Toll.
The team
Welcome,
might not like
welcome.
it.
Thank you for the follow.
Great. Mr. and Mrs.
Tell them you don't
The
like
team
it,
might not like
and they
it,
keep
but
doing it. Ignore
I'm a
them.
streamer and I'm here for the stream.
This is
Now,
when we say fuck 'em.
content creation is where you have all in one. It's where
Mhm.
you're gaming and then you're taking everything from the game and the stream. Shout outs to Run Your Money. Run Your Money is sharp as a mug. And I got to go to her TikTok. She put videos up, and that's the creation. You take everything that literally has just been done from the creation,
Welcome the
and then
detail.
you mold it, and then you fit it right into, or you place it right into where you want it to go, whether it be an IG video.
Shout
It's a
out to
blanket.
because he
TikTok.
does it to literally
Hit
everywhere
it.
and
Yeah, hit it.
You want me to show
Yeah.
you?
like
Shit,
this.
it does like crazy.
And
Scheduling.
yeah,
No
Hitter
cap.
to me, Hitter is one of the best content creators I've seen.
Ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
ever.
In my opinion. Ever.
And that brings you in. Like the Nightmare on Elm
Nice.
Street. That's fire. That's fire. The horror movie. That's fire. And so that opens up a whole nother door, and it brings you into a different realm. And that's where
You
the
can't have
average
it.
person would love to be at content creation.
You're gonna have to get
That's
with you.
where
You're
you
welcome.
bring people to you, right? So when we spoke upon being on Beam and letting Beam stream to TikTok and YouTube,
Mhm.
this is where you'll open the door up for others. Jesus
Hey, what
Christ.
chat camera?
Wow. Your camera's like,
Okay.
yo.
He smacked the zoom into you, bruh.
This is
Hey.
where you open up the door for others. That's crazy. What up, Z?
That's the cocaine camera.
To pull that fact.
But I will
To
tell you
pull
I'm
in
nuts.
and chill with you and vibe with you. You know, and this is how others will get a chance to see you. Like what we were just talking about, clips being made. They'll get a chance to see you for
Welcome
who
to
you are,
Shane
what's
Minty
going
Fresh.
on. Jesus Christ. Look, I promise you guys, when I first did that, a lot of
Downstairs.
this stuff was with like GG, Raycon, Velo, Lauren, and we was making these up. I never knew they were gonna do what they did. I just was like, oh, y'all like this. And I started to make them up. Bro, it became some of the most interactive and dopest things within the chat that now I'm thinking on how to do more. And I don't have the concept just yet, but when I develop the concept to do a few more, especially like around the slap, I'm gonna do that because my nerves are really bad, as y'all can see. And it's an ongoing thing, but it keeps everybody engaged. That's part of your streaming.
That's why I did
part
the
of your
whore.
content creation.
Yeah.
Right. Same
Yep.
thing with Foxy.
That's why you
Brad,
could
That's
come
also
in.
how I keep him in.
Look,
I ain't
I
gonna
keep him
lie.
in line with
I
the
gotta-
slap too.
nah,
I keep
I
him in
gotta
line.
start- I
Nah,
gotta-
Right.
Drew,
all I-
that's what you get.
All I got. Wait, what happened? I'm lost.
So 18, shouty.
But that's why I have for my chat, especially if they're subs, they could do a hell lot more. They could do the Nun, the Jason, all that other stuff that, is for them to scare the shit out of me. Like that. Like that. But exactly. Like you said, streamer, gamer, content creator, all totally different. Gamers are into their game. That is not, you should not be on stream if that's what you're going to do, is just sit there and game, not chat with your chat, not interact, no, nothing, right? Streamer is kind of the same thing, but they're streaming it and playing their game. They're not paying attention to chat. content creator, you're paying attention to your chat, you're doing your game, you're listening to people on Discord, you're a bitch, and you're just keep going on and on and on, and you're putting your stuff out there. With me putting my stuff out there in the last 4 to 6 months, son of a bitch, you hoes. 4 to 6 months, I have 154 followers on YouTube and 1,010 follower or views. 110,045 views is what I have as of right now. And because I use something that's called Streamladder. If you guys not seen Streamladder, it is a clipping thing. You put your URL of your kick into it and it gives you all of your clips and it tells you, you know, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And you just put it out there. It does all the work for you and you just put it out there. So
when I started to utilize the stream, the beam and go across with how do you call it? YouTube and all that?
yeah.
Every time.
Welcome,
every
boiled
time my
underscore
YouTube
bacon.
went up. And I loved it. I get more and more views back and forth just from doing that. And they subscribe, and they would never see me unless I was specifically over there. But being able to have that multi-stream gave me that audience and gave me more views. And my subs have gone up. I'm really like I think once I hit 1,000 between Kick and YouTube, it's
I
over.
stream my games but
That's
never
gonna be
have
my
chat,
that's gonna be
so
my home. I'll be locked in.
to make YouTube videos for
Yeah,
so if you do
that's
that,
gonna be the game changer for me
I would
because
just record. That's what
YouTube,
my son
I
does. He
really
does
want
recording
a
and then he does his
really,
clips.
really want a platform for YouTube. But then after that, YouTube
Right.
is consistency. YouTube is consistency
Yeah.
with everything that they do, and I want to have a part of that consistency.
So I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys go to Kick Talks, but
Yes.
Twitch is doing, I guess, vertical streams soon, or it's in the
Yeah,
chat
Um.
talk.
Kick said no. We're not gonna do it. Eddie said no.
Right.
And I agree.
You do agree.
Mm,
So
I
why
agree.
is it okay? I'm asking, why is it okay that he's saying go out there and multi-stream and get your name out there, and it's okay to be on certain platforms with vertical, but not certain platforms on vertical? Why?
Well, I want to say he's saying it's not okay to be on certain platforms that are
It
vertical
is
because
if you're not going to get your full pay. He is saying that if you get your full pay on vertical, he said it straight up. You can get your pay as long as you stream vertically. You get your full right.
Yeah.
If Twitch is going vertical, why can you not get your full pay if you're streaming vertical? Why is it certain? Why is it certain?
That would make it a double standard, and that's a different question. And I would even ask that question because if you stream on Twitch vertically, that's not multi-streaming, and you still should get your full pay. The only thing that is, I would say,
I'd record, but I
kind
have
of
to
a
use
speed
Twitch
bump
to
there
record on my
is
Xbox. Oh, okay,
Maybe
okay.
that's just
Just saying, I don't have any views,
competitive chatter.
Yeah,
so I
they
got
are
nobody
not
to
competitive
chat
really
to.
competitors.
Otherwise, I would.
So
Oh, well,
in
that's
that
different, Bacon.
realm,
As soon as you get them,
it's
you
like,
could
well,
definitely,
no,
yeah.
we don't want to do this
Here's a better question.
because,
Why is it okay
and then
to
that's why. Now you're
scrambled
opening up the
eggs with ketchup?
door
It's
for,
not.
the competitors
Ugh.
to have a different look, and that's not what we're here for. I say we because I'm a part of Kick. That's not what we're here for. So I haven't.
So
heard
use it to
said the
record.
way
Okay,
you
okay.
broke it down, I haven't heard it said that way, but I do know that
But
he doesn't
they
want.
also said the same thing with ads to begin with, and then eventually ended up doing it anyway. Or
Now
fixing
that
to.
look, I knew ads was coming, and I actually wanted that
Yeah,
for
Is
a
this
long
the
time.
name you go by
inevitable.
on
It's
Twitch?
inevitable.
Yeah, I
Oh, that's
wanted
what.
that for a long time because that's
A is the back end.
sponsorships.
So, Bacon, where are you trying to get
Talk about
established
cover
at?
the
Are you
back end cost.
like where?
Yeah. So
So that way you could get people to chat with you.
the mindset said of it, right? When you guys do, for those who do multi-stream, what is your ultimate goal within it?
Get the brand out there a lot more. So,
100%.
you don't. I've always said this and I always will. Do not put your eggs all in one basket because you don't know what's going to happen to the platform. You love a platform so much, like Kick, right? Because it lets you do what you want to do and everything else. Like Eddie said last on his Kick Talk, you don't know if Kick's ever going to go down or not. He says hopefully it doesn't, and he doesn't plan on it, but you don't know. So don't put your eggs all in one basket. But my question was, and more than likely, I'll probably ask it this Saturday if I'm home, because like I said, we're looking for houses and stuff. So I've been super busy. Is why is it okay to do vertical streams on YouTube and a couple other platforms, TikTok, X,
If
you
you
know,
can't make it, send me a reminder. I'll ask it myself. 'Cause
okay.
I'm always in there.
And all that other stuff and get your full pay. But if Twitch comes out with vertical to get, more people over there into, or vice versa, you know what I mean? Why is it not okay to stream there on vertical and get your full pay?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Exactly. So why pick and choose platforms is okay and some are not? That makes no sense.
It makes absolutely no sense at all. That's crazy work because again, we're talking about vertical. And once you keep it vertical, you're within the guidelines, so you should still be able to get everything you have. The only thing that I can say that logically to me makes sense is it's the competitor.
Yes, Shane. It's a what?
It's the competitor.
Exactly. It's the because if you're not going to get paid for full streams, right? Because that's why we don't do full on YouTube or anything else. We don't do horizontal because we don't get our full pay and stuff.
Mhm.
So we're like, okay, fine. But he did say you could do vertical. Fine, cool. We'll do vertical. We're vertical on Beam, we're vertical on other places and stuff like that. But I've heard that some Kick streamers have been able to do vertical, get their full pay, and some have not and not get their full pay. So are they picking and choosing platforms and streamers? Because that makes no fucking sense either.
Well, they all kind of
Welcome,
do
Arrow
that
Kick.
anyway. That's why you see the same names on the front page all the time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying for vertical. Why would some get their
Yeah,
full
but
pay and why would
it
some not?
probably has to do with the same.
And again, I
factors. There's
agree with
probably
what Fox is saying.
favoritism.
Hello, Batmax.
I agree. You
Batman.
should be able to get your full pay if you're within the guidelines. Whether it's a competition or not, you're within the guidelines. Man, I'm super blessed, bro. Over here eating, I'm attempting not to eat too tough on camera. You know what I mean? I'm a wild boy. I like to eat. But I'm blessed.
Right.
And we're in here actually conversing about the severities of, especially that pay, but the do's or don'ts. And why is it good for the goose but not the gander?
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna say it's okay to do a vertical stream, it shouldn't matter
What
who you're
platform?
streaming on vertically. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shouldn't matter at all.
It should not. Yeah, it should not matter who
It shouldn't affect you
by
in
any
way.
means.
No.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect
Now,
anybody.
if it was horizontal, I understand that. You already said that. That's why we're not doing horizontal. But if you said,
Those
and you're,
that hadn't,
but the thing is you're
been-
also pushing people to multi-stream, because that's what he said too. Multi-stream, so you can get your brand out there. Okay, cool. You want us to multi-stream, but you're also going to screw us and then by trying to multi-stream unless we do it vertical. And now you're saying we can't do certain platforms of vertical. Like, how does that make sense?
So my mindset already. If you are somebody like Big E, where he's established, his home is more so YouTube, and then he does Twitch and Kick. I would even push Twitch.
Starting
first
to make
and
your
then
own
Kick.
horror trading game.
And he also does, I think, TikTok.
So I do have merch out there.
He goes live. He's live on all 4 platforms. So it doesn't matter how much of a pay cut he takes from Kick.
It's a 50-50.
What he's
Hold
already
on.
making.
I don't
from
think I have it
vertical
out there
Twitch.
yet, but
You
I
are
do
a
have
partner
merch.
And you are established.
Hold on.
in other places. I say 100%. Like if you're a partner on Twitch if you are a partner on Blaze and you're a partner on Kick, 100%
Hold on,
streams
guys.
across the board.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are
This is a
up
Grok's
and coming,
explanation on it.
if you're up and coming and you're only like really known on the app you're on,